Well, this one should be best kind. It's two teams from Newfoundland here in the finals of the U15B division at the Joe Lamont-Sang tournament in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. My name is Dayton Camo, getting you set here for the final game of the tournament for both of these teams who traveled from outside the Ocean Playground here to conquer one of the most famous March break tournaments in the province. And we're underway. We'll get your starting goaltenders in just a moment. It's the Northeast Eagles and the Goulds Pacers. Quigley gets this one at the point. He'll send one towards the goal, but it's blocked in front. Cole Connolly starting in net this afternoon for the Pacers, and 200 feet from him, it'll be Duncan Morrissey for the Northeast Eagles. The puck will go to play, and a face-off will come here just 26 seconds into the opening period. Face-off is one down low, collected by the Pacers. They'll send it back up the wall to the far point. A long shot in. Up the half wall, a shot towards Connolly, and he'll get the glove there and hold on for a face-off. Now back in towards the glove side of Connolly we go for the draw. It's one back into the slot. Pacers will fire it towards the wall. Back up the other side, trying to chip it by the defenseman on the far side, but the line was held. That was Nick Redfern holding the line there on that far side for Northeast. And now up the far side, Dyke chips it into the offensive zone. Redfern trying to pick one up down low. Dyke watched closely in the corner by his man, but it's worked out for Mitchell. Mitchell gonna drive wide, has someone in the back door, but he intends to shoot it right on, and Connolly will hold on for the face-off. 10:27 left to go. Face off, one by the Eagles, sent cross ice, a quick pass, picked up and blocked on its way in. This one will escape the zone, and a chance away for the Pacers, but a couple of good defensive efforts there. And now right back the other way. It's Lawler. Off the paddle there from Connolly. And now sent back out to center. Back to grab that was Finley Power. He'll go across ice. Giving chase is Nick Hibbs. He gets that one out to the zone, and it'll be held and reset by the Eagles. They'll go cross ice. Osmond up ahead. Now back for Quigley. He throws it up the other way. In goes Jack Rideout. Into the slot, Quigley. His shot turned aside. Rideout tried to bat one in into midair. Lawler trying to get it back to the point, but this one will skip outside the blue line. And the Eagles will reset here. Lawler offside, they have to touch up, so it allows the Goulds Pacers to work up the far side. Cooney couldn't get a stick on that, so they'll go D to D. And now Burke trying to intercept, but working up quickly the other way is Mitchell. Mitchell driving wide, trying to backhand one in front. The puck is bobbled, but held on to by Connolly for the faceoff. Now off the draw, the Pacers trying to work it back out to center. Unable to get any further. Now to the far side, that one taken away. Dump back into the offensive zone, but just for a second. Cook now for the Eagles. Working back up, goes cross ice to McNiven. And he'll rip one on. Just wide of the net. Now the Pacers once again, a long shot right into the glove of Morrissey, and he'll hold on for the face-off with just over 7 minutes to go. 7:10 left in the first period here in Cole Harbour. This one's poked back out to center. Dort will send it back into the offensive zone, but Lawler on it now. A nice move. Back into the slot. His shot blocked. Now back out to the neutral zone. It's Power who collects this pass. Goes back up through center, and Lawler will dump this one into the zone. Far side. Cook to Quigley on the near side. Burke tried to swipe at it, missed the dumping attempt, and now Guinchard will walk it, or dump it rather, into the far side corner. Burke trying to intercept. This one's deflected out to the top of the zone, held on side though by Goulds. And now a chance to pass this one up ahead. It's Squires Huggett trying to drive down. Back into the slot off the pad of Connolly. The referee blows it dead with the net coming off its moorings. So with 5:55 to go here in the first, a face-off will come. Rideout wins that draw for the Eagles. Tried to throw it down to Squires Huggett, but unable to get a stick on that. Spun back around the wall by Robert Green. He pokes at it, excuse me, but it can't get out of the zone. He'll try once more. Goes back down low for Moore. Moore trying to spin it out front, but nobody home in a black jersey. Puck battle into the slot. That one's turned aside, and Rideout able to send this one down the ice. So get an icing call, and back down to the Eagles zone we go. Face-off one, picked up on that. Cooney and Lawler trying to get in there and dig it free. Back to the point. Shot blocked by Lawler. He'll get it ahead to Mitchell. His shot was blocked as well. They'll go up the near side. It's into a pair of skates. And now back out to center. Redfern back for it, throws it around the wall. And they try to reverse it, nobody home. So back goes. And now a chance for Goulds. They send one back door, and that just sent wide. Morrissey almost had that one go right over his glove, but it just went wide of the net. Out to center, picked up by Brown. They'll go up that far side. It's going to be an icing call, a charge to Goulds with 3:44 left on the clock. Face off, one down low by Northeast. Blanchard played up the wall, but that one played right back into their own zone. McNevin played it back down the wall. Now a chance out front, right in the slot. That one sent home by McNevin, but he put it just wide. Now Grinchard, the captain, skating up, a nice little stutter step at the line. Grinchard spins, fires, glove save by Morrissey. He'll hold on for the whistle with 2:32 to go here in the first. The U11B champions were the Mount Pearl Blades, so some earlier success from a Newfoundland squad. We're going to have some success here from a Newfoundland squad no matter who wins because, well, it's an all Newfoundland final. Back to the point. Green shot, that one tipped high and wide. He had a heavy shot there from the far blue. Now Green back up ahead, looking for the forward on the far side. That was right out. Now Green spins, fires again. That one goes wide, pops out in front. Connolly has to jump on it for the face-off. Cook coming out to face off here against Ethan Moore. Cook able to win the draw, but he slapped it into an area where only a player in a black shirt was. So in a possession of the Goulds Pacers it goes, back behind the goal. We'll try and break out here. Crane on the far side, picks it up in his skates. Not the best place to pick up a puck. Luckily this is non-contact hockey. Now back into the slot. Mitchell couldn't get a stick on it. Crane poked it ahead. Dyke working on the far side. Trying to play one back into open ice. Maybe into the front of the net for a tip home. But it's cleared out of the zone. Mitchell for the Eagles will work it outside of the line. And this one sent far into the corner. No icing. Crane has it. He'll play it into the slot. That one gets by Moore, played ahead by Dyke, but maybe a little too far. Hayes plays it ahead. Lawler has a chance into the slot. Lawler shoots, pad save, Connolly. And now a bump behind the net in the corner. Lawler goes down, but he's able to get break back to his feet. It's going to be the captain, Christian Guinchard, going to the box. So the Eagles off to the power play. 33 seconds left to go here in the first. Back to the point. Hayes, slap shot, pad save. And the rebound is cleared down the ice. They'll go right back up the far side. Hayes ahead for Lawler into the slot, trying to break through. Backhanded right into the slot. That one humps right onto the stick of Ryder Burke, and they'll send it down the ice. And that'll do it here for the first period between the Goulds Pacers and the Northeast Eagles. We'll be right back here on High Button Sports for the Redfern picks this one back up around the goal. Now a chance for the Eagles, trying to center one back out front. Gets to Redfern at the point. He plays it down low, but he's able to hold it as well. Now a chance for the Eagles. Shot right off the pad of Connolly, and the net pops off its moorings. So we'll reset here. 10:53 left in the second. Cook will face off here against Grinchard. Now a chance for the Pacers to break out. It's Lee going far side, but it's an offside call at the line. Maybe it'll go all the way back. We'll see. And they are. They're going to call this one a forced offside back to the near blue, right in front of the Eagles bench. Now Grinchard off the wall, plays it around the end zone. Now the Pacers trying to work it back up. It's Grinchard. Centered it in front now, a loose puck. He'll get the rebound, spun on, but fanned by Burke. And it'll pop out of the zone. Here's a chance away for Mitchell. Mitchell in, shoots, pad save Connolly. Back away goes Lee. Back up for Burke. He tries to dangle his way through. Grinchard's there on the far side. Lawler able to dig it free, and they'll send it down the ice once again. Connolly out to play it, gets the pad in front of it. And now up ahead, Moore. Moore's got a chance in. He's got a man breaking down on him, back into the slot. Cooney scores! Braden Cooney gets the Pacers on the board in the All-Newfoundland Final. So Braden Cooney opens the scoring here in the U15B final. And now a face-off will come back outside the Gould zone, or inside the Gould zone, rather. Redfern, glove save by Connolly. Cook and Grinchard will face off once again Cook back to Redfern. Shot blocked and a chance for Grinchard. Up ahead. Dyke was trying to get on that one, but it's played around the wall. Grinchard back on it. There's going to be a call. We'll wait to see. It looks like it's going to be head contact. And it looks like it's going to go against the Eagles. So the Eagles have just picked up a bench minor. It's a 5-on-3. They've got too many men on the ice right at the moment. They'll need to send one off. Richard on the draw. 5-on-3 now for Goulds. He'll set up. Brown, a long shot from the point. Double tip on its way to the net. And it's tipped wide both times. Now they'll set up once again. Grinchard, shot. Pad saved by Morrissey, and he's down and covering that one with the pad. Back to the point. Dort sends a shot through. That one's covered up by Morrissey. And another face-off will come. Still a minute 34 on the 5-on-3 to Northeast. They picked up a head contact and a bench minor on the same play. Now Grinchard back down low. He'll pick it up and walk up the near side wall. Trying to drag it out through center into the slot back door. And that one's sent wide. All alone was Crane, but he couldn't find the back of the net. Now he'll get another chance in the corner. Crane trying to center it out front for Grinchard, but an early whistle will stop that one. And another face-off with a minute and 9 to go. Now Osmond has it scooped by him. Rideout able to work it, or work him out of the zone, but the puck stays. Now back to the point. Line is held. Cross ice for Osmond. Osmond shot tipped towards the goal, but it's held inside the pads of Duncan Morrissey. Tipped it right in between the legs, and he's able to close him for the faceoff. Face-off back, Osmond. Cross ice, that one is blocked in front. The shot from Turner didn't make it to the net. Now down the ice. Connolly. Back behind his own goal. Dyke. Picks it up. Pass out front to the back door. Nobody home. 5 seconds left on the PK here for Northeast. And the line is held. So a 3-on Timo. No, they'll say they are offside, so they have to touch up. This one sent down the ice. It'll be an icing call. Oh, what a shift that was. The tension is rising here in the U15B final. Up next, we have the U13 AAA final featuring my hometown Valley Jets. Now Moore. Picks one up. Sends off the wall. Evans. Down low and into the corner it goes. Played out front. Lawler tried to snap that home, but that was blocked. A backhand flip pass over to this side of the ice. Turn back by Goulds, and they'll work it back the other way. Ethan Moore drops for Burke. Burke's shot off the pad, and that one just goes wide. Redfern. Into the slot. McNiven shot is gloved down once again by Connolly.
This one's being played on the rock by.
The face-off will come down to the glove side of Cole Connolly. He's played himself one heck of a game this afternoon. The face-off is won back by the Pacers. Behind the net, Lee.
Did you see, remember that little girl at 8 on Pearl Harbor? No.
Bouchard trying to make his way to the net. He's held off. Cooney also unable to make it there. Sent up the near side. McNiven. Now a chance for Guinchard. He's in all alone. Guinchard to the backhand. Turned aside by Morrissey. Now Lee. Back up top. That one sent on. Guinchard might have got a piece of that. And now another chance. Guinchard and Cooney in. Guinchard stops. And his shot goes off the leg. That one sent right through the crease. Right out now. Trying to break out here for Northeast. That one gets past the line, but Lee spins it back in. Cooney works in offside, and a whistle will come. Face off right back in front of the Gould's bench. 3:59 left to go here in the second period. Moore able to win that draw back. Connolly has his arm up, letting it go, but no icing. Turner up for Crane. Moore now will try and work it outside the zone, but it's held momentarily. Now back for Crane. Tried to send one up through the middle. Right out with a rocket. That's well wide. Now Green. Gonna send a long dump in from distance. Crane first to it on the far side wall. Pokes it up ahead for Moore, but that one intercepted. Crane back on it through center. He has it poked off his stick, and the Pacers offside once again. Back come the Eagles. Into the slot, Mitchell to the back door, poked by Connolly, and that one's cleared out of danger. The stick of Moore goes flying, but Dyke has a lane down the far side. Dyke to the backhand, a good stick to poke that one away. And now back out to center. Lawler, toe drag, but can't get by his man. Turned back by Ryder Burke. Guinchard into the slot. That one scoots by everybody. And a long shot. Turned aside. Burke in the corner. Sent towards the front of the goal. Brown. Now Mitchell trying to bust in, but he can't get by the blockage in front. It's Guinchard trying to walk it back into the offensive zone. The captain into the corner. Behind the goal, this one's poked up the near side wall. Green, 2-on-1 for the Eagles, and a long shot goes wide. Lawler played one up the wall. He's got it back. That shot was blocked in front by a glove. 1:30 to go here in the second, and it's sent down towards Morrissey, and he elects to hold on for the face-off with a man breaking in. Off the wall, this one's sent down the ice. And that'll be an icing call. A charge to the Northeast Eagles. 1:14 left to go here in the second period. You are watching the U15A final, or B final, excuse me, here on High Button Sports. Moore and Lawler on the draw once again, and it's one to the far side by Moore. The Eagles, though, trying to get it out of the zone. McNiven up ahead to Lawler. He pokes that one through his skates, and a shot goes off a body. Lee's feeling that one. Drop back for Lawler. Tied up with Lee. Now puck battle out at center. Drug free by Lawler. He makes a move over to the far side. McNiven to the back door. Connolly gets a paddle down. And once again turns it aside. Moore trying to drag that one into the slot. Dyke is there, as well as Osmond. Osmond's shot was blocked on its way through. "15 seconds to go here in this one. Guinchard, last second rush, trying to find an option. He's got to send one towards the goal. Drops it back down, and that'll do it for the second period. So through two here at the Joe, it's 1-0 for the Gould's Pacers over the Northeast Eagles. It's the All Newfoundland final here in the U15B division. We'll be right back here on High Button Sports. Stay tuned. Back in the third period here for the U15B final, and a chance for the Pacers right off the draw, but it's sent wide. And a whistle will come. Face off to the blocker side of Duncan Morrissey. Sent around the end wall. Crane. Down for Guinchard in front. That one's centered. And out of the back door, it's turned aside. Right out. Back up the wall. Into Gould's territory. Ryder Burke chips it out of the zone. Back out to center. 2-on-1 now. Guinchard. Dyke to the back door, but a good defensive play breaks it up. Back up to the top of the zone. This one's sent in by Quigley. Picked up by Mitchell down low. He starts around the bottom of the circle. Looking for speed. Mitchell goes cross ice. And now Lawler with a chance in. But Lee gets there first. Over to the far side. Lawler works it free on the backhand. No, he goes back to the point. Green shot off the crossbar. Now a chance for Goulds. Once again, it's Ethan Moore trying to work it free, but Quigley there to dump it back into the offensive zone once again. Down low. The Eagles in possession, sent to the front of the goal, and a loose puck gets paddled aside by Connolly. Quigley out front, what a save! Connolly gets down again, a penalty coming to Goulds. Now a chance in front, and McNiven taken down. What a shift from Cole Connolly, keeping the puck out of the back of the net. 1, 2, 3, point blank stops. And now the Pacers will head to the PK. Quigley. Back for Green. His shot just goes high and wide again. Couple of great looks from number 40 from the point. Now back to the point for Green once again. Walks, sends it right back down low for Lawler. His shot turned aside in front. The rebound is loose and it's sent wide. Lawler, though, picks it right back up. Down the half wall. Into the slot. That one gets played back to the point for Quigley. He holds the line. Green, slap shot this time, right into the glove of Cole Connolly. Now Lawler working off the half wall. That shot goes high and wide, right off a stanchion. This one's cleared by Dyke. It's sent down the ice by the skipper, Guinchard. Now Guinchard once again will send this one into the offensive zone. Blockered into the corner by Morrissey. Up ahead, Mitchell trying to drive in. Pokes the puck past his man, but into the corner it goes. Off the wall, to the line, and out. 38 seconds left on the PK here for Goulds. And now up ahead and offside at the line. And a face-off will come. Now a chance for Northeast to break in, but it's turned aside once again, and down the ice, that'll go. back down Guinchard. He spin to the wall in the corner. Around for Dyke. Back towards the net once again. Guinchard trying to set up. Backhands it out front, looking for Dyke. Dyke gets his stick on it. And he'll send it back just wide this time. Off the pad of Morrissey in front, and it's cleared. Mitchell picks it up here for the Eagles. Down the ice past Lee. And now a puck battle in the near side corner. 9:45 to go here in the third period. It's a 1-0 game in favor of the Goulds Pacers. Thanks to Braden Cooney. Now a long pass out for Ryder Burke. Burke in all alone. One man to beat, and he does. Pad saved by Morrissey. Now the Eagles trying to break out from their own zone. It's Lawler, but he's stripped in the slot. Ethan Moore right in. And that one's up and out of play. We'll get a whistle and a face-off back down in the Eagles zone. Now the Eagles trying to work it back up. It's Hibbs. He's muscled off the puck. Now a shot. Connolly gets a piece of that one. Back behind the Gould's goal. It's Brown. Plays it into traffic. McNiven is there. He's going to center it out front for Lawler. That one's broken up in the slot and sent down the ice once again. Now Squires hug it, trying to play it into traffic. Moore, back away. Now Birmingham. His shot wide. Now backdoor, that one's put just wide. Green has it.
So I'm on student council, and I have like a key to the merch room, and I just go
Back up top. Birmingham. Shot to the front of the net, and that one's just put wide. Morrissey might not have known where that was. Lee back for it at the points. Cooney, or Guinchard rather, has it roll off his stick. There's Cooney trying to break it free. Birmingham plays it up into the body of Squires. Hug it. So they'll hold the line. Cooney trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Cooney's got the lone goal here for the Pacers. Played up ahead. This one's into traffic. Now Crane. Moore. Trying to get this one out of the zone. Gets up. Dyke trying to hit Crane. He's got one to beat, but there first. Now Moore. Moore shot off the knob of the stick of Morrissey. Maybe an inch to the left, and it would have been right in the back of the net. This one gets back to the point. Williams unable to hold the line. And he's back for it up the near side wall. Crane poked away, and that comes all the way back for Redfern. Redfern up ahead. Backhanded in by McNiven. Or Lawler, excuse me. Hibbs trying to center one in the corner. McNiven, he's on it down low. Back to the top of the zone. That's cleared. And now Guinchard into the slot. Back door. And that one sent just wide. A sprawling Morrissey might have got a piece of that. Then Hibbs worked back to the other side. Up around Cook, able to hold the line. Now back for the point. The shot is blocked. Rideout on the far side. Up for Squires Huggett. Lawler on the far side gets back to Hayes at the point. Slap shot through traffic. Now Quigley into the skates. Guinchard couldn't pick that one up. Back from the point. Quigley once again. They'll slap one on. That's well wide into the corner. On the far side, Hayes picks it up into a pair of skates. Quigley back from the point once again. He'll send one through that's tipped in front of high stick to northeast. And that'll be touched up in the corner for a face-off, which might come out of the zone. A 1-0 win for the Gould's Pacers, thanks to Braden Cooney. And they are the U15B champions. Look at the banner, they'll raise it high, and the pride of Newfoundland here to take the championship banner home. But that doesn't go without saying a great game was played on the other side by the other squad from the Rock. The Northeast Eagles playing a great game as well. We'll get set for the championship presentation, and we'll send you down to the PA announcer.